Today at the Delicious Crescent, I'm going to show you how to make banana ice cream with walnuts and chocolate inspired by the famous Chunky Monkey ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. This is so irresistibly delicious, creamy and luscious. I will share my secrets to make this taste so indulgent. But we use less cream and sugar than standard recipes. Now let's make it. Blend 1 cup of walnuts and 1 cup of milk in a high-speed blender such as Vitamix until very smooth. Pour the mixture through 2 layers of cheesecloth or a nut bag. It will take some time to pass through the cloth. Stir it occasionally to dislodge the solids lining the cloth. Now take most of the milk in a saucepan, add honey or sugar and heat it at medium-high. Then dissolve cornstarch in 1/4 cup milk and stir well until very smooth. Lower the heat and add the cornstarch milk mixture, stirring constantly. Add vanilla and stir. Simmer until it reaches a thin custard consistency or coats the back of a spoon. Add a pinch of salt and stir. Take the pan off the heat and let it cool on an ice bath by setting the saucepan in a larger bowl that is partially filled with ice and water. Now let's check on the walnut milk. Gather the cheesecloth and squeeze out the milk. Fresh walnuts will give a nice creamy milk, and this is what gives the ice cream a richer walnut taste and more creaminess. We need some fat for a creamy texture, and for this recipe we get that from both cream and walnuts. Transfer nut milk back to blender. Add ripe bananas, which will give you optimal sweetness, texture and taste. Then blend it until very smooth. Next, add the nut banana mixture to the cooled milk custard. Add heavy cream and stir until well combined. We need to use some sugar or honey for a smooth ice cream. You can't lower the fat or sugar in a typical ice cream recipe beyond a certain level without compromising on the standard taste and texture expectations. Chill the mixture overnight before pouring it into the ice cream maker and freeze the mixture following the manufacturer's instructions. I have a model that has a built-in compressor, and this is great for making ice cream anytime your heart desires homemade ice cream without needing to chill the mixture overnight. And I have linked to it on the site and below. I like to toast the walnuts that we will add in the end. So toast walnuts at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 to 10 minutes. Then we chop some dark chocolate chunks and the toasted walnuts. I also like some soft chocolate ribbons in the ice cream, and for that we need to melt some chocolate in a double boiler or microwave in a suitable container. Now take the melted chocolate, add ground instant coffee powder, oil, mix that in very well and add some cream. The oil and cream will keep the chocolate softer once it is frozen in the ice cream. Add the walnuts and chocolate in the end, just when the ice cream is starting to set. For a fluffy and creamy result with no ice crystal formation, try to use the best ice cream machine you can buy in the market. The slow churning of the ice cream mixture ensures optimal air incorporation for amazing homemade ice cream. I like to use a double-walled container that keeps it softer and minimizes ice crystal formation, and I have linked to it on site and below as well. Drizzle the melted chocolate randomly in between layers of ice cream. Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream used to be my favorite when I was studying at the university. This ice cream recipe is as healthier as it can get while still keeping it very indulgent. Bananas are a wonderful fruit for ice cream recipes as it adds to the sweetness and creaminess, and the walnut milk replaces some of the cream. To prevent ice crystal formation, place a piece of parchment paper on top of the ice cream and store it in the door section of your freezer as the temperature is slightly warmer, and that will keep the ice cream softer. The ice cream scoops out nicely even when it's frozen as it's soft and creamy. This recipe is gluten-free and egg-free. Most recipes use eggs to thicken the ice cream base, but I have found that cornstarch works very well and there is no eggy flavor in the ice cream. Thaw the ice cream a bit at room temperature or in the refrigerator to soften its texture before serving. You can serve it with wafers, roasted nuts, crushed praline, fresh fruit or chocolate sauce. Now if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.